You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs.
But to murder royalty...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its... Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But as the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order...
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood.
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedy. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by... And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Sister. At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, you live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What do you mean?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, after the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but humans flooding the country. Innocents that are either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos,
a world overrun by humans. What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but...
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes...
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect...
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. Sister! Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I get...
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you live...
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach... Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful,
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice?
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I,
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this?
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, these revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed...
Sanctist, faithful! She knows not... Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them in...
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, for my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Cry her or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But even I, then.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry.
Sister, please, you... Basilio, tell me.
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but...
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands. Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to...
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she, in all the filth of that sullied house, that's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Yeah, Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be...
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it.
C'è da salvarla, l'abbiamo fatta. E vai. E adesso?
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to tell it, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the king's true-born sons, risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got...
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. Now, only 2 aspirants remain, with any real chance at the throne. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be the boy or myself. Only one.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, as in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement.
Thus ends the letter from... I knew it!
If Luis emerges the victor, we're surely doomed.
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that soap!
If he beats this Luis person... Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come...
This defies all reason! What has Rella done? Even in...
She always seemed so timid in these chambers.
We're not through yet. We must fight. Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where us. We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than...
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already...
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt.
I see. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. And you, my girl.
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please, she put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now.
Right. Understood. For now...
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird, apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be...
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up.
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers, and I don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own.
He's forged new magic?
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it, but now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing so...
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use...
So fare un po' tutto. Mi aspetto che saresti fatto. Tutto avete fatto quello per quel modo che il suo nome ci vuole dire.
No.
Non c'è tempo per pensare a queste cose.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Sono tutti stanchi.
Let's rest.
Per oggi riposiamoci ora finché lo sposato la maledizione del principe non è in grado di buttarsi giù. Allora. Ok, vediamo come finire se riusciamo a fare le nostre missioni secondarie, fare i dungeon e sbloccare un po' di nuovi archetipi.
Ehi.
Hey.
Dai, andiamo. Devo fare un bel po' di cose. Riesco a fare un po' di archetipi. Tutto sto per fare le 2 torri che mi mancano. Tanta roba. Vediamo cosa ha da dirci. Sai che Mol mi abbia convocato le
Oh.
Apologies. Per quale motivo Mol sempre stava
Do you recall some of our first conversations? I've no idea where in the world I am right now, but you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought the Bible.
I see. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge, shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow.
Indeed. And that's not all. I myself was involved in the fountain.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seemed I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. Yet, I sense nothing. It's as if time stands still.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be
somewhere else? Perhaps. My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed it, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond my faith. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Maledici 09. Vediamo cosa succede, cosa si può fare. Spero che ci sia un po' di cose da sbloccare. Vedo l'ora.
The time's finally come.
La scadenza di 28 settembre. La capitale reale sarà già in subbuglio, quindi non ha senso concentrarsi lì e stiamoci qui per un po'. Sono d'accordo, ma per sicurezza sarà meglio raggiungere la capitale un giorno prima. Faremo quanto necessario per partire la mattina del 23 settembre. Le cose potrebbero non essere tutto così facili da noi. Non abbiamo più una magia regale. Se qualcuno decide di darci davvero la caccia, saremo spacciati.
Yes.
Siamo troppo forti.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
Si avvicina, sfrutta il tempo prima del giorno subito, preparate il vino per lo scontro. Ok.
Alright.
Cerchiamo di diventare più forti. Che possiamo fare? Voglio affrontare Luis, non so se cosa sarà succedere.
And then Hey.
What?
Vabbè. Aspetta, ok.
There's a runner.
You. This is a joy.
Senza scadenze, meno male. Interessante.
That's a choice.
A village.
Well, let's help them out.
Alright then.
Qui l'abbiamo presa, vediamo se in altri luoghi. Come andare avanti qui? Facciamo un po' tutto prima di andare via a fare questa parte, così poi fatta questa zona possiamo andare a fare quell'altra torre che ci manca. In 10 giorni riusciamo a far tutto.
Anyone? You can handle it.
But I see.
I have high hope.
Let's do it.
You're...
We'll face danger here.
Ok. Noi cosa abbiamo qua? Qui non c'è più niente.
Let's go.
Vedere.
Ridiculous.
Why? Well now.
Vediamo cosa bisogna fare qua.
Well...
Qui ci dà la...
Give it a shot.
No, tutte senza scadenza, quindi è buono.
Well then.
Poco tempo faremo tutto. Allora, questo è fatto.
Alright then.
Qui abbiamo fatto. Qui abbiamo qualcosa, credo di no. Questo non c'è niente. Qui c'è qualcosa. Devo andare a vedere. Io anche lì a parlare.
Ok.
Adesso più con qualcosa.
Now then.
Più avanti queste cose. Allora, come ho controllato, ho fatto tutto. Ho preso tutte le incariche. Bene, andiamo alla taverna. Andiamo a parlare con l'informatore. Abbiamo tutti i dati.
No harm in just...
Keep this to... Keep this to your...
Che ci fa una cosa del genere? Beh, almeno dovremmo riuscire a...
And right there's a labyrinth. Nice little
Credo che
village.
ci voglia poco.
Keep this to yourself. If I may. If I may.
Abbiamo preso tutto, vedo. Bene, io adesso vado a farmi tutte le mie missioni secondarie e ci vediamo un po' quando abbiamo completato tutto. Prima della partenza. Credo che sia la soluzione migliore. E ci vediamo nei prossimi video.